Welcome. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I'm happy you invested in yourself and in your future. And I'm ready to deliver on the promises from the offer that I gave you. And I think you will be very pleased. And I'd like for you to put us to the test and put these technology and these protocol to the test and see it for yourself how not only because it has helped other people, but it can also help yourself. So here it goes. We're going to start with the first of three steps. The first step is acknowledgement. So what I like for you to do is to write a list of things that you want to acknowledge your partner or your ex-partner for. And these are things that you may have said to them, you may have voiced them, or you may not. It may be the first time ever. And think of this list of something like, almost like a gratitude list, something you're grateful for, something that you are happy that they did or they had or that they were a certain way. So something they did, something they were, or something they had that you are grateful for and or that you were grateful for, and now you're going to get back to those feelings. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to do, and I'm just going to cover the second and third thing so you know exactly what where we're heading. The second part is called learnings, and in learnings, what you're going to do is you're going to write all the things that you actually disliked about your ex in the relationship or about the person that you will be breaking up with. So everything that you disliked about them, everything that didn't go along, that did not align with your values, anything that you felt either crossed your boundaries or you did not like, you're going to write down. And you're going to write down these things in the negative. So it's going to be a long list of negative things. And there's a reason for it. We're going to, on the second step of the learnings will be to then write them in positive. So we're going to go ahead and do 2 steps under step number 2. So you're going to write down all the things you disliked about your ex or the person you're breaking up with, and you're also going to then write the opposite. You're going to write the opposite of the very same thing that you said that you wrote that you disliked. So what it could look like, it's something like this. I disliked or I didn't like when my ex would show up late for our date nights. So it would be something as simple like that. You did not like that your ex was late, and you then write the next sentence, I like when my ex, or I like when people are punctual. You would write the opposite of that negative sentence. And there's a reason for it. There's a reason. Trust in the process. At the very end, you're going to be very pleased with a reason that you may not have realized that we're doing the learnings section, and it's going to help you perhaps for the rest of your life. Let's go to step number 3. Step number 3 are the boundaries. And here are the things you're going to write so that you have a rule book of how life is going to be like after the breakup in regards to this person, in regard to your ex or to the person that you're breaking up with. So what this looks like, it's things, for instance, and we're going to go more in depth on a separate video. We don't have the time to go into every single thing in this video, but I'm going to give you enough information for you to create your own better breakup solutions with the 3 steps. So in the boundary section, you're going to write down things such as, what are you going to do in regards to when you feel lonely, for instance? When you feel lonely and you perhaps miss your ex, maybe that's not something that's going to happen to you, but for some people, they might miss their ex. what's going to be the strategy that you're going to do so that you can, if it happens, you have a strategy to deal with it. So are you going to text your ex? Are you going to even have sex with your ex again? And this might sound ridiculous for some people, but I've met quite a few friends of mine that actually have had sex with their exes. So it's something that may or may not happen with everyone, but we're going to deal with it now. We're going to put it into a written agreement now. And so it might sound like, or it might read like, are we going to have sex after we are done breaking up? Yes or no? And the obvious answer for most of us will be no. And this little action now during the breakup can save you lots of unwanted emotions, anxiety, even depression, because you didn't deal with it now. And it may come out, it can come back later to basically mess with your emotions because you didn't have something clear, something that you talked about. And it's not your fault. It's not part of the culture to deal with questions such as these. And that's why we're doing the Better Breakup Solutions. And it's something that it just evolves. The more people do the Better Breakup Solutions, the more questions and better questions we can come up with to include in future agreements. So another example of a boundary is the things that you left at that person's house. When are you going to pick them up? Or vice versa, the things that were left at your house, when are you going to pick them up? Another example of what can go in the boundary is it's actually the announcement. The announcement, either through text or phone call, to the people that matter most to you in your life about this breakup. So you're going to write down a message that you would then text to your closest family members, your closest friends, that you are ending the relationship with this person. So it could be something as simple as, dear friends and family, I'd like to share with you that so-and-so and myself are ending our relationship as of today. And I love you, and send me your best wishes, send me your emotional support, and let me know if you have any questions. So it could be something as simple like as this, or it could be longer. By doing this and sending a message right during this exercise will allow your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind, to not only acknowledge to yourself that the relationship is ending, but you're doing it publicly. And you're doing it with the people that you care about most, respect the most. So these are some of the things that will be in the boundaries section. If you open the document that came with this program, you will see the entire list. You're going to see the entire list of the questions so far that we have gathered that are most relevant to be in the boundaries section. And I believe you'll be very pleased with the amount of work and specificity that went into and thought that went into each of the questions that are there. We didn't want to miss any possible thing, even though we may. And if you have a situation that's very special or specific, we'd love to have your feedback so we can improve our agreement for the future for other people as well. So go ahead, open that document, start filling it out. And if you have any questions, please follow the steps according to the program, instructions with the program that you purchased. And I'm so happy to be the one that's guiding you through this, as well as the coaches that are currently working with the Better Breakup Solutions team. I'm very happy for you. I'm very excited for the future, because by the end of this exercise, you're going to have a roadmap on how to have a powerful and empowering conversation, either with the person you're breaking up, or maybe you already broke up with them years ago or months ago, and you're just healing the relationship. And I guarantee you, you will heal the relationship in a way that you never thought possible before, so you can be free to start a new relationship if you so choose. I'm very excited for you. Please read the instructions and contact us based on the instructions, based on the program that you purchased. And I'm excited for you. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.